Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Moon in the 11th House series. And today we're going to be discussing what Moon in the 11th House means. What is the 11th House? 11th House is a house of your network circle, your big, huge social network circle, your professional network circle. 11th House represents gains of all kinds, especially money. Gains, how much gains are you getting in your life is seen from the 11th house. 11th house represents your house of hopes and wishes. This is the most strongest house regarding your hopes, your wishes, your incoming gains, all the wishes that you have in the world. How much will it of it will come true or not is seen from this. And then 11th house is a house of your elder siblings as well. Okay, so Moon here, moon, which is your emotions, your mind, your mother, your emotional response to the world, your emotional response to things that happen to you, and the way you think is moon. This is why moon is very important. So here your emotional connection comes with the network circle and your friends. Moon feels quite balanced when he's around the people that he likes and when he's socializing and making all these social arrangements in life. Like, these people are the one who like to set up these big meetings, who like to be in part of this economical and social warfare. Like, economically, the moon feel balanced when their gains are coming in smoothly. And so this is a very good spot for moon to be in the 11th house in certain signs, where it can provide that emotional stability through gains and through hopes and through wishes. And since moon represents the elder siblings, gain through elder siblings, emotional attachment to your elder siblings. Or if moon is debilitated, or if moon is really in a bad situation, then emotional hardship from elder siblings, emotional hardship through social networks, really emotional imbalance due to lack of gains. And so this is why moon kind of becomes an important part, especially the sign that moon is in, because that will set the personality and the tone of how moon will react here. And since moon represents your mother was the social organizer, well respected in society, especially if moon is in a stable, good sign. Okay. And here, moon helps you gain a lot through your mother. Because 11th house is gain, moon represents your mother, so gains through mother. And so this is a very good position. If you have this position and you're thinking of opening up a restaurant, buying a property, and so it is always advisable, at least through what I've heard, is that have your mother be involved in those deals. If you're gonna open up a restaurant, maybe name your restaurant with your mother's name. Have your mother sign certain deal in the thing. You're going to get a property, name your property with your mom's name. Or if you're going to get a property and you're looking for somebody to join in to buy this property, and if your mom is there, it's going to help you a lot gain through that property, meaning that property will gain a lot of equity value, over time. It's a very good deal for, involving mother into your economical and social gain. Now, here's the thing though. As always, 6th place from the moon and 8th place from the moon, kind of become those problematic places, because in Vedic astrology, you have a separate chart called Moon Rashi chart, where your ascendant pretty much becomes a placement of the moon. So wherever your moon is, that'll become the first house, and then every planet according to where it's placed from the moon. So 6th and 8th house from the moon are, like from the ascendant, are problematic. So 4th house from the moon can become a source of problem. Like I said, if moon is not well placed, then in terms of gaining property, in terms of having peace of mind in your home and your homeland, can become a problem. So usually moon in the 11th house shows a foreign settlement for somebody, because of the fact 6th house from the moon becomes that obstacle house, house of enemies. So because of your enemies, because of obstacle in your homeland, you leave and you go to a foreign land. So in a way, it's a good deal, but then again, it creates problems, those ups and downs with the mother as well. And if moon is not in its own sign or it's excelled, besides these two positions, if moon is, in a really harsh sign or sitting with, really crude planet like Saturn and Rahu or Ketu, then it creates a situation where your situation in the home, especially the mother, becomes turbulent, because fourth house is the house of mother. Fourth house is the house of your home. Fourth house is the house of your convenience, your peace of mind. So in a way, this is a very sensitive situation with moon in the 11th house, because moon is like a tide of water, goes up and down, waxing moon, waning moon. So also, depending upon if you're born in the waxing moon or a waning moon, that will also determine what kind of 11th house do you have. If you're born in the no moon, what kind of a situation you will go into, because that plays a big part as well. But if, let's say, you're a Cancer ascendant and moon is in the 11th house in Taurus, and so what happens is, not only your ascendant, your life becomes about gains, but it also gains through enemies, gains through of conveniency, gains through homeland. Okay, but usually this also represents, even when a moon is well placed, this represents like foreign settlements, due to the fact it's 8th from the 4th, and moon is 6th from the 4th. 4th is 6th from the moon. All right. Now, as far as the spouse is concerned, internally, the kind of spouse that you want is somebody who's creative, somebody who is involved with children, loves children, because 7th from the moon becomes the 5th house. Okay. So in the moon Rashi chart, the 7th house becomes the house of spouse, and moon aspects is on the 5th house and from the 11th house. So not only moon is inclined towards music, towards entertainment, towards creativity, these guys like to have a spouse who also brings creativity, artistic talent into their life. Because since their life is all about that social, privilege, social emotional attachment, whenever you go into these social networks, being creative really helps. So not only they want to have their own creativity, they'd like to have somebody who has creativity within them. Okay. So this is how you can judge the 11th house. And obviously, when moon is in the 11th house, look at the Lord and how well that Lord is placed. That will determine. So let's say for Cancer ascendant, it is Venus and moon are together in the 11th house. That's like huge amount of money. Okay. So guys, this was my analysis of moon in the 11th house. If you're new to my channel, subscribe above. And if you want to know where your moon is placed along with other planets, check out the link below. Check out my book there, Astrology at the Speed of Light. And once you get the book, I will send you the link to look at your own chart. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow with some fun video. Bye-bye. Hey, what's up, all you chaos lovers? So make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And please share my channel with all your family and friends who are in love with astrology. Because I'm the man when it comes to astrology, okay? So make sure you do that. And I will see you tomorrow with another cool new video, okay? Sorry, I love my coffee spiked. Woo!